just I only put $5 in last night to get back from Ohio.
Okay. I mean, and with your misfire too, like you're not getting great fuel economy. I mean, dude, it's probably been so long since this thing's had any kind of tune-up done.
It's been sitting
injectors
for 6 months.
Bro, run some seat foam through it. How's the oil look? Have you, bro? Let's pull it. Have you even looked at it?
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't? I'm shocked. I believe you. Is it black? Yeah. But I mean, if it's not like black tar, then where we at? Just start pulling stuff. Grab it, pull. Grab it, and pull.
Oh, it's right here.
Let's see how dark. No, that's not terrible. That's like it's obviously it's about to be changed, but that's not straight black. Like, yeah, you smell it for.
It's got slight hint of gas, but that's because it's misfiring.
Would that be a head gasket, or what would be a sign of if you're got fuel here?
Because if it had a head gasket
issue, coolant, right?
If you had a head gasket issue, check it right here. And I mean, this is just oxidation from it sitting for so long.
The milkiness.
But if you had a head gasket when you start it and it warm up, let it warm up. If it's blowing white smoke, that's a head gasket.
Okay.
So
do you think, because obviously with the leak, like, and $400 to get her all tuned up, or are you going to try to isolate the coil, that's the cylinder that's not shooting right? And
I'm going to try to isolate it. There's several ways you can do that. You can
unplug each pack and go down the list.
You can do that. If you want to check which manifold's the hottest, use a heat gun.
Oh, like a thermal camera?
Heat gun, and sit there and check each cylinder.
And you can see if it's like, that makes sense. That'd probably be easier if because our pull in the pack's kind of a pain. Like, do you have to? Is that a fuel rail on top? What is that silver thing?
Fuel rail.
Oh, okay.
Is next to it.
So can you pull these packs
is the fuel rail
without pulling the rail?
And then this is right here, which you don't have to pull the fuel rail. You just unbolt it.
Oh, so you can get a little wiggle room. Oh, okay.
Now, I've heard that some of these, if the fuel gets too hot, it'll cause the same issue. Run like shit.
Really? But I mean, wouldn't that only be when the fuel's hot? Not all the time?
Normally you can touch these and they're nice and cool. This one's got a slight temperature to it. It's not burning hot, but...
Now, have you tried grabbing it or like examining that? Like, so does this problem persist only after it gets warm, or is it at all times? Does it sputter and...
So if I go and leave the truck for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and come back, it'll start right up and doesn't sound like it's got a miss. Now you can hear a exhaust leak out of it.
I heard that for sure. Speaking of exhaust, you need to put a side pipe on. That's why I said it, dude. People with side pipes party. I know you like to party. I know you like to do burnouts.
I was just gonna run dual exhaust out the back.
Dual sides.
I was gonna run one out that side and one out the other side of the bed.
That'd be cool. Wait, out the bed?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do like an S10 but bigger thing? Dude, tell me you're putting big old stacks on this thing.
Right here.
Oh, like, okay. That'd be unique. I've seen people do side axles like that. A lot of times you see them on the front when people put big old turbos or something, they'll literally just dump it right out the side. But that'd be kind of cool.
Fords with turbos is they tend to blow up.
Yeah. Don't put a turbo on this, dude. Does the exhaust? Oh, it is right there. So just, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad to... Bro, you make this thing louder, though.
You can definitely hear some...
Oh, you can hear it. But I mean, exhaust leaks don't sound the best. Like, patch that leak up, but then chop the muffler. This thing will sound proper.
Either a cherry bomb, because I have a couple of those laying around from previous projects.
Got so much supplies in the shop, dude.
Or I'm going to put... I can't think what that exhaust is that has the Roadrunner on it. MagnaFlow or something.
Oh, okay. Dude, do you know what exhaust I want to put on? But they're not cheap.
But I was just going to run probably 6-inch all the way from the front to the back.
That'd be huge.
I'll make it look like a diesel.
Then everyone hears it. But dude, what I want to put on the square, have you seen the NASCAR boom tubes?
Yes.
There's a now I'm not sure if they still make them because the actual boom tubes are stupid expensive. But there's a fabrication place or company I found like a year ago that because they had people asking about it, they started to fabricate their own boom tubes, and they were still like a couple $100, but a quarter or half the price of like your traditional tube. And it's the same. It's like the same ergonomics and.
Now, if you're going long distance, it's got a really bad drone.
They do? Oh.
Because it's just
I
constant.
gotta fix my pipe. I gotta actually, they don't mesh right, and I want it to actually come right out the side, not underneath because it drones on the highway.
I would run it if you want to bring the camera.